that's a good question. So let me start by saying that we're very happy of holding the event in Bangalore. There are about 1,000 customers, educators that have been are attending right now the ENA Days in Bangalore, and we're very pleased with the attendance. We're showcasing a lot of new products in the marketplace, as well as many applications of our customers that are leveraging our technology in order to have success in their endeavors. National Instruments, we are a company that, as a mission statement, is one to empower engineers by providing a platform-based approach. We call it graphical system design, that allows them to accelerate the productivity in research, design, and discovery. So, in terms of the Indian market, is one of our growth areas for National Instruments. We have been in India for about 15 years. We have doubled our headcount in about 10 years. We have about 300 people in all over India. Our headquarters is based in Bangalore, where we have our main sales and marketing operations, as well as our R&D facilities. We serve the science and technology market, which is an area that shows tremendous growth, and we're excited with the prospects. Yeah, National Instruments, we serve the science and technology markets, mostly scientists and engineers, or people that are benefiting on the technology. And our approach is fairly unique and differentiated from other companies, in that we provide systems, hardware and software systems, that require IP and know-how from the customer to create the solution. In other words, if someone wants a turnkey solution, either they should be able to do it themselves by leveraging our technology, or they should leverage partners, value-added resellers, system integrators that can put the pieces together to address the need of specific customers. Our approach is mostly direct. We talk directly to scientists and engineers, and then through our partners we can serve many other markets as well. The biggest way of engaging with partners is as follows. We have a very broad-based approach. Our marketplace is very broad, so we cover science and technology in general. No industry is more than 10% of the business. Academic being the exception. We sell about 12% of our revenue. It comes from academic and universities. Most of the other applications are either done in-house, where they use our technology for different areas that we focus, or they require internal system integrators that will put the pieces together to solve the solutions, or third parties. So that's where we engage the value-added resellers. We have a program we call the Alliance Program, where we found people that are able to get certified with our software tools. LabVIEW is the key software product for the graphical system design approach. And they are able then to provide anything from staff augmentation, so they can help on the development of the products, all the way to turnkey solutions for the customers. We have several levels for this program based on the revenue size and the type of problems that they're addressing. We also have technology providers and partners that bring expertise in very specific areas, and we like to engage with them as well in a different way. We, of course, we scale the business and the investment based on the results. The whole region, the emerging market regions, and Asia in general has been the fastest growing market. So the investment grows in that direction. And in addition, we have found that the availability of scientists and engineers, the graduating cadre of scientists and engineers, has been growing quite dramatically. So that has allowed us to invest more in the marketplace. So I would expect the investment to continue to grow the way we've been doing it. We've been basically doubling every 10 years. and we hope to continue to grow both the sales and marketing operations, which we'll do it in our headquarters in Bangalore, but are also expanding around India. We have an office in Delhi, an office in Pune, and our R&D center of excellence in Bangalore will probably continue to grow. Yeah, it's we serve different markets. So one of the markets is test and measurement, and another market is the embedded design market. We have found that as the conditions in India improve for manufacturing, so the growth of electronic manufacturing test will continue to expand rapidly. More and more devices have higher levels of complexity that require more complex tests, and our tools are specifically positioned to address that need, to provide value on that. So anything related to semiconductor test, electronic test, as the industry grows in India, that is an area of focus that historically has been underdeveloped compared to other countries in the region, especially Southeast Asia, China, Korea, etc. The other market is the advent of the embedded design is one that has grown quite dramatically. Companies like Tata, Tata Consulting Services, are now offering services globally for embedded design, and certainly that's an example of an expanding market for us, the creation of IP that can be used to leverage our FPGA-based technology. And the last one, of course, the tremendous growth of the Internet of Things. The fact that the monitoring of infrastructure, the grid, etc., is grown is leveraging the power of the Internet and the power of distributed IP and distributed data acquisition. So that is another area of growth for us. And it's tremendous what we can do with that. Big data, as well, especially big industrial data, is a differentiator that can solve a lot of challenges. Infrastructure development, grid. No doubt, the first challenge, and is probably the one that we can do something about the most, is the cost of the equipment.
Financial constraints always.
Financial constraints are the number one limiter, and the attempt is hopefully to provide a way of getting them started. Mm-hmm. But of course, we're as a multinational, we have a business model that we'll have to sustain. So the hope is to get them quickly in a way that can generate a cash flow, and then they'll be able to self-sustain as a business. But that continues to be a challenge. So at the same time, in our product roadmap, we continue to do things like lowering the cost. We leverage off-the-shelf technology. So the power of the technology that we can bring to bear to solve problems, it is actually unbelievably tenfold, 100-fold what it was a few years back, at a fraction of the cost. So part of that is the whole business model of NI is leveraging off-the-shelf technology for instrumentation and embedded design applications. Another one is form factor. Is some of the applications require ruggedized form factors, smaller, deployable, standalone approaches, so we've expanded as well on that area. We actually launched the smallest form factor of our embedded design platform was launched in India globally, because we believe that India potentially could be one of the parts of the world where the benefit will be mostly the highest. Also, coincidentally, Pane and I, as we engage with the SMEs, we get a lot of feedback as to what is it that they would like us to develop and how we can improve upon the experience for them. So we feedback that back to R&D, to research and development, and hopefully the products will continue to do that. So that's one area. And then the other one is to your point about working with the government, is if the challenges of the SME are not just in the technology and access to technology, there are many other ones: IP protection, access to capital, access to markets. So we can modestly help on that. What we do is we have, of course, provide informed slides such as this one. We talk about that success, so we evangelize the success of these SMEs and hopefully provide them marketing exposure. We also use the web extensively, social media, as a way of showcasing the success. And then for the SMEs that are in the area of creating IP, algorithm development to solve problems, we actually have a framework. It's something, it's a LabVIEW app store, like the Apple app store. And the idea is that since this is a platform-based approach where someone can come up with a very sophisticated algorithm to solve a specific problem, that algorithm can then be leveraged by someone else around the world that uses the same hardware platform.